All right. Midday meditation. Midday meditation. You know, I started midday meditation because I realized, man, what a significant difference my life has had, right? Has had. Something like that, right? What an incredible difference I've experienced, let me say it like that, since I started meditating. And like many people, we're introduced to meditation, but we're not really interested right away sometimes, right? It's a little different, it's a little foreign. It's not really our culture in America. It's becoming cultural. It has been for certain sectors of people since maybe the 60s or 70s, but commercially and mass oriented, maybe, it's not really peaked yet. So I really want to encourage you all by doing these midday meditations to really start meditating. Even if you can only meditate for 30 seconds a day, right? And there's different types of meditations, right? There's meditations where you just focus in on your breathing and it's completely silent. And you are going into no thought, right? You're clearing your mind. You're going into spirit, which is really the nothingness of our mind, right? Which is a beautiful place to be. Because when you can leave your person and leave the connection that you have with your human self, and you go into spirit, into pure consciousness, it's a beautiful place to be. It's very peaceful there. It's very just nothing. It's just there's nothing there. There's nothing there except for whatever your mind decides to, not really your mind, whatever the universe, really, whatever your inner power, your inner spirit, whatever it decides to reveal to you, that's what will be there. And it's really a fun place to go because it's very adventurous, right? So have a pen and paper next to you so that when you do meditate, if you get to that level of brainwave, which is around theta, right? I'm a hypnotherapist, so I'm always trying to get my clients to go into theta brainwave state because we're more suggestible in that state. And in that state, we are not thinking. We're not consciously thinking, right? So we create space for revelation to show up. So it's a great place to be. No thought. Try to get there. I want you all to, begin to think about being a deliberate creator of your own life. My life really just kind of 180'd when I realized the power that I had, right? I have the power to create. I have the power to create. I have the power to decide. I have the power of choice. That's why I wrote that fuchsia looking book back there, Maximize Your Superpowers. I started learning about the powers that I have, right? And one of them is the power to deliberately create your life. This is really exciting because for so many people, especially for me, I didn't know I had any power for a long time. I was well into my 30s before I realized, wow, I have the power to say no. I have the power to say I'm leaving. I have the power to say, right? So for me, I grew up without power in structural environments where I lost most of my liberties. So most people hopefully don't live to that extreme. But we can still find a point in time in the future where we can say, okay, on this day, if I can't do it right now, on this day, I will deliberately create my life by doing X, Y, and Z, right? So deliberate creation, it's a superpower that once you start living your life, understanding that I can wake up and deliberately create, Then the question becomes, well, what do I want to create? So today, that's what we're going to meditate on. What do you want to create? What do you want to create? And it's not as easy as it sounds. What do I want to create? Well, off the top of my head, I want to create boom, boom, boom. We want to really go deeper. We want to go deeper. What do you really want to create, right? If money was no issue, what would you really want to create for your life? Where would you really want to live? Who would you really want to be surrounded by? How would you really want to look, right? Would you really want to whiten your teeth? Would you really want to get them fixed, straightened? Would you really want to join a community of people so you could have a purpose in life? Would you really want to get connected to your spirit and find out what is my purpose? Right? What would you really, really want for your life? So I really, really want a red convertible Lexus. Not to sound too materialistic, but there's spiritual things I want to, but for the most part, spiritually, I'm good. I have figured that part out, right? So I really, really want a red convertible Lexus, a coupe. So I will be getting that this summer, right? Why? Because I have decided, right? I could keep the car that I have. The car that I have is fine, no problem. But I want to deliberately create my life. If I keep the car I have, I'm settling, right? I got that car out of like an emergency, right? I let, I won't go into that story, but so I got that car out of emergency. It was just like a regular car that, I just got. But it wasn't what I really wanted. So now that I'm a deliberate creator, now that I'm rooted in that energy, that awareness, like I am deliberately making choices. I am deliberately deciding who belongs in my life and who does not. Everybody cannot come into my circle. And I want to encourage you to think that way too. That you have the right to put a perimeter up, an invisible perimeter. And everybody has to stay 3 feet away from you, 10 feet away from you, maybe 100 feet away from you. Maybe in the next state, they got to be really far away, right? So you get to decide, where do people, how close do you want their spirit to yours? That's a big deal, right? That's really what it's all about. How close do you want this person's spirit to your spirit? Because we are energy beings, right? So we are energy beings. We've got to get clear on that. We are energy beings. At our core, we are atoms. Atoms. What's inside of an atom? Energy. Energy. 99.999. Energy. That vibration affects our energy. Right? So really start thinking in terms of your energy. Do you have a 3-foot perimeter around you, encompassing you? Everything needs to stay 3 feet away from me, because this is my personal space. This is my energetic field. And I don't want anybody jeopardizing my energetic field. So I have to be very cautious. You have to be very cautious. When I say I mean we. We have to be very cautious of who we allow in our field, who we allow in our mind. And I want to encourage you, stop believing the same thoughts you believed yesterday. You're a deliberate creator today. So pick new thoughts. What else do you want to think? If you're thinking something that's not benefiting your future, stop thinking it. It sounds simple. It is simple. It's not always easy. It takes practice, right? That's why hypnosis is so important. Because in hypnosis, we go into a suggestible state. The conscious mind goes offline, because the conscious mind is a gatekeeper. It's going to block out suggestions. So we have to go into that deep relaxation state. And once we get there, we can decide, New thoughts. What do I want to think? Right? What do I want to think? All right. Deliberate creation. All right. So we're going to get into this meditation. Allow yourself to close your eyes and relax. Begin to breathe in deeply through your nose. Go ahead and close your eyes. Close your eyes. Don't look at me. Don't look at the camera. Don't look at the phone. Don't look at anything around you. Just close your eyes. We need to learn to honor ourselves. We are honoring ourselves in this moment. You deserve peace. You deserve quiet time. You deserve to honor yourself. You are a deliberate creator. It's time to begin to deliberately relax. Allow your mind to just drift away as you keep your focus on your breath. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And on every exhalation, go ahead and release all pent-up tension, all stress, all thoughts. Just release. Release everything that no longer serves you. This is your moment to relax. We're moving into deliberate creation. We're moving into deep relaxation. Allow the vibration of your mind, body, and spirit to begin to align. You want to work in unison. Work in unison. Let your mind and your heart work in unison. Let your mind, your body, and your spirit work in unison. This is called coherence. You want heart coherence. You want uniformity. You want the energies within your body to work together, to deeply relax in this moment. Breathe in through your nose. Hold it for 4 seconds. And breathe out through your mouth. Do that for the next 30 seconds. I want you to begin to visualize or imagine a beautifully colored energy surrounding you from head to toe, swirling around you, cleansing you and relaxing every muscle from the top of your head, the crown of your head. There is a lot of energy there at the crown of your head. Allow yourself to release that energy and begin to relax. Allow the muscles in your forehead to begin to relax, unraveling, decompressing, moving down from your forehead into your eyelids, down your cheeks. You are deeply, deeply relaxing, keeping your focus on your breath. Allowing your jawline to drop. The muscles in your neck are now relaxing. Move your neck ever so softly from left to right, allowing your shoulders to drop. And every muscle in your arms, your shoulders, and your chest begin to unravel the stress. And as every muscle in your body begins to deeply relax, all the stress is escaping your pores, no longer attaching itself to you. Your identity in this moment is deeply relaxed. You release the attachment from anything energetically that does not serve you. Continuing to imagine this beautifully colored energy surrounding your body, moving down now from your chest, opening up the airways in your lungs, releasing your shoulders, widening them as they are opening up so that your diaphragm and your abdomen can now have more space to relax. Oftentimes we hunch our shoulders and tighten them, and it tightens the core of our body. And right now we are releasing all of this tightness, allowing your body to open up for relaxation, allowing every muscle down your stomach and your thighs, your hips deeply, deeply relaxed, flexible in nature. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Allow the vibration to align with your mind, body, and spirit. Breathe that in. Every muscle in your thighs, down into your knees. Sending love to your knees. Your knees work so hard for you, and your calves. Moving down into your calves. Just send love to every muscle in your body. It works for you. They all work for you. Hundreds of muscles work for you every day. Into your ankles and your feet. Every muscle, bone, joint, tendon, everything is deeply, deeply relaxed. Breathe that vibration and frequency into your body. Everything about us is a vibration and a frequency. Every emotion we feel is a frequency. Our tone of voice is a frequency. The people around us are frequencies. Everything in existence is a frequency. It has a frequency. And that frequency is either vibrating or not vibrating with your frequency. It's either in alignment or it's not. And so now I want you to take a few minutes and think about what you want to deliberately create for your life. You are a deliberate creator. Let's start with affirming that. Affirm it quietly in your mind. I am a deliberate creator. I create my emotions. I create my thoughts. I create my thoughts. And I create my emotions. I create my circumstances. I create my energy. I can create anything I want. I am a deliberate creator. My potential is limitless. I do not know the extent to which that I can create. I am now embracing that I am a deliberate creator. And that brings a smile to my face. Allow yourself to smile. Allow the muscles in your face to loosen up. Allow your smile to come forth. You are a deliberate creator. Create positivity within inside of you. by thinking on positive things. A beautiful sunflower seed field. Thousands and thousands of sunflowers until your eye can see no further. A beautiful botanical gardens. Your beautiful baby at 6 months old, 5 years old, 2 years old. The reflection of your own smile in the mirror. Beautiful. Your heart, your spirit, your energy, your intention for your life. It's beautiful. Very high frequency. Breathe that truth in. You are a deliberate creator. The Wright brothers were deliberate creators. They created the first sustaining flying machine. They deliberately created that. They knew. They were intentional. And it's time that you become intentional with your life. Don't waste any more time. Don't continue to wake up every morning doing something you don't want to do. It's time to deliberately create a plan. No matter how long it takes that plan to come into fruition, your job is to create it by breathing in positivity and deliberately creating positive thoughts. Breathe that in. What is possible for you? Your job is to figure out what you want to deliberately create. Continue to focus your breath, going in and releasing all stress. This is your time to relax. Take the next few moments and ask yourself, what do I want to deliberately create for my life? Do you want increase in finances? Do you want spiritual peace? Do you want freedom? Do you want to be more bold? Do you want to buy a dog and love your dog? Treat him well? Would you like to travel or buy a home? Would you like to start a new career? Would you like to send love to people? Forgiveness and healing? Would you like to get to know who you are authentically? Would you like to write a book? What would you like to do? What would you like to deliberately create? Perfect health? Easy. Every night when you go to sleep, get in alignment with theta brainwave state. Get in alignment with your spirit and say, I am in perfect health. My body is self-healing. I am in perfect health. My body is self-healing. I am in perfect health. My body is self-healing. Deeply emotionally connect to that as you say it at nighttime. You will program your mind to put you in perfect health. As you continue to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, I'm going to be silent. And you think to yourself, what do I want to create for my life? Now is the time. Now is all you have. We don't know how much time we have on earth, so we must use it wisely. Begin now. Go deeper. Go deeper. What do you want to create? What do you really want to create for your life? You deserve whatever it is that you want, as long as you work for it and as long as you work to manifest it. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And know that you are a deliberate creator. Coming back into this moment, breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Opening your eyes. You're back in this moment. You're back in this moment. Allow yourself to just open up, stretch. Let your body come into its own space and feel good. You're a deliberate creator, okay? It's time that you know that. You're a deliberate creator. Don't waste any more time being in oblivion, living according to patterns of behavior that have just been routine. It's time to awaken to the fact that you can create any kind of life that you want. What will make you happy? You're here to be happy. You're here to live an abundant life. You're here to get in alignment with your purpose. So what do you want to create for yourself? Focus on that, okay? That is your assignment for the week. And I will see you all tomorrow. Have a great day. Okay, bye-bye.